What's cracking, everybody? Welcome to another break night. Now, before we begin, if you are watching from YouTube, please do us a big favor and hit that thumbs up for us. Also, please vote in the poll at the top of the video to rate this break, and of course, comment down below. Let us know what you thought the hit of the break was. Now, let's get to it. Let's crack that wax. Everyone, welcome to another break night. I am your break host and resident wax cracker. My name is Christopher. It is Sunday, December 12th, 2021. I am ready to break some more 2021 Topps Heritage High Number. I hope you are as well. If you're watching us live or watching the replay, please do me a very big favor. Stop everything you're doing. And let's have a thumbs up party. Cool people thumbs up, jerks thumbs down. Make sure you're subscribed and tickle that little notification bell so you don't miss another live break in the future. Well, nobody's in the chat room right now, but LQ is down here live to entertain nobody.
Yeah. Well, that's weird.
As mentioned, it is 2021 Topps Heritage High Number Half Case PYT number 2. Here's the team board. Go ahead, take a look. Oh, Kelly's here. Mahmood is here. Hello,
Hey,
Kelly and
Michael.
Mahmood. And Colt is here as well.
Pony boy.
So really all it took was LQ to come down to the
Yes.
cardboard sanctuary for people to... that always happens.
Now tell me how good I smell.
Oh, you smell delicious. You almost smell like cookies. Almost. Nick B's here too. Nick B, thank you very much.
Closer.
Nick the closer took the last 4 spots.
Thank you, Nick.
Basically because I asked him to. Well, I didn't ask him directly, but...
Put out the vibes.
All right, team board is going away. And just a reminder, this is a half case. A full case would be 12 boxes, so obviously 6 boxes in a case.
Wow.
All right, folks. Good luck, everybody.
Man.
Here we go. The only break tonight is 2021 Topps Heritage High Number Half Case PYT number 2. 6 boxes. Each box contains 24 packs with 9 cards per pack. We're looking for 1 auto or mem in every box. Probably only going to see 1 or 2 autos tonight. I do believe we already pulled the best hit out of the entire case in the previous PYT with that Shohei Ohtani red ink redemption auto. Pretty cool to find that one. Maybe we'll find something else that's pretty cool in here as well. You never know. There are chrome cards. We could find a superfractor. Could happen. Could happen. But let's get into it. Let's crack that wax. Now, can you believe, LQ? Look at the damage I just did to this box.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've ever changed the blade. In the 7 years I've had this,
Okay.
I changed the blade today.
So maybe be careful.
I have to be a lot more careful that I'm normally digging right into the box, and you can see what I just did. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, that is a fresh, what I call in the house, a freshie. Anytime the cats go to the litter box, they say they're dropping a freshie. So
Anytime we open anything new, it's a fresh.
it's a freshie. Anytime LQ goes to the restroom, have fun storming the castle. All right, box loaders in each box. I am only going to be shipping the posters on request.
Cute.
Yerman Mercedes for the White Sox. So if Derek wants this poster, I will send it to him if he says he wants it. Let me put that over here so I don't mix it up with the other case or half case of stuff.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
All right, she's gonna go back to her cookies. I don't know if you've heard this, but she's making 400 cookies.
Yay.
Yay! Well, she's less excited about it than I am.
You don't get it.
Well, you don't know that.
I know this. Can I have the Crackin rum that's left?
Can I have that box?
This hot one?
Is there any beer left?
I don't know. So if there's no beer, then the answer is no. But if there's beer, the answer is yes.
And it also depends on how much Crackin is left.
Oh, okay.
Is there any wine left?
No.
Well, someone needs to go shopping.
No, it's Sunday.
I mean, eventually. All right, first pack. Bye. Starting off with Colin Moran. Clemente, 3,000. And let me pull up that chat room just so people don't think I'm talking to myself here. I know it's a little bit weird for me to be on Sunday night at 6 Central, but it is what it is. I got to fit this stuff in when I can. And so I do really appreciate you folks being so flexible. As you know, we did those 2 case breaks on Friday night. I was supposed to travel Friday night, so instead of traveling, I did those 2 case breaks. And then I sorted as much as I could up until I left yesterday morning. Then I came back home, and shortly after I got home today, I completed sorting what we broke on Friday, and then here we are again, breaking again. Wash, rinse, repeat. So I do thank, once again, Nick B for grabbing those last 4 spots. Folks, if you do want to pick up some spots and some breaks this week, I currently only have 1 break in the shop. That'll change eventually, but a little busy this week. I wasn't able to put any breaks in the shop. But if you do want to join our Bowman Inception break, Bowman Inception releases Wednesday or Friday. I can't remember if that one got pushed back or not, but it's supposed to be this week. Link is at the top of your chat room. Yes, Nick, I will be looping this week. I don't know when, but I will have my free box break up this week as well. Probably Wednesday for the free box break. So yes, I've got... I bought some inventory to go along with some new stuff that was released last week. I'll have football, I'll have basketball, I'll have Topps Chrome Black, I'll have Heritage High Number. I just won't have soccer because someone bought all my soccer. Nick, would you happen to know who that was? Who bought out all my soccer, by any chance? Of course, the big, well, not the big, but one of the big parts to Heritage and Heritage High Number are the variations. And as we found out with the previous half case break, the action variations, of course, aren't always the action cards. It'll say on the back, right in that little corner there, if it's a variation. Also, to make things even easier, the variations are actually seated in the pack backwards, which was very nice of Topps to do, because Topps must have heard that it can be kind of hard to spot these things if you're not looking for them. Well, since we already saw the big hit of the case, at least I think we did. What do you think we're going to see out of this half? And what do you hope we see out of this half? Personally, I think we're going to see 3 relics and 1 blue ink auto. That's my guess. Or 3 relics. I'm sorry, 5 relics and 1 blue ink auto. Our first chrome is Sergio Alcantara. Cubby's going to Colt, and that is numbered 112 of 999 for our friend Colt. We do not consider that a hit. Sorry, Colt. The reason I bring that up is because all spots are eligible for skunk protection as well as instant gratification. All of our non-hit spots will enter instant gratification at the end of the break, and one of those hitless spots will win a random prize just for going hitless tonight. And so that means this keeps Colt entered for instant gratification. So far, here's our first actual hit. And it is a relic, but it's a good one. Alec Boehm, our first hit, and of course, it would not be a break night without Dame Debbie's name on the board. At least one of the Debs, anyway. I think the last one was the Deb P. I don't think Dame Debbie got her name lit up on the board last time. But a nice bat chip of Phillies rookie Alec Boehm. Congratulations, Dame Debbie. We'll get that sleeved and loaded for you in just a moment here. Yeah, I'm feeling fairly confident that we're going to see only one auto tonight. Now, for those who are new, yeah, For those who are new to Crack and Wax, if you take a look at the team board on the left here, to the left of where it says Phillies, you'll notice that that rectangle is yellow. I refer to that as that team being lit up. That tells you that that team has a hit. So if you come in the middle of the break and you're curious as to which teams have been hit, that's a good indicator as to whether or not that team has a hit. Now, of course, it won't tell you what the hit is, but it'll tell you that it has been hit. Oh, really, Nick? What'd you get? I have yet to be blown away by this year's Topps Chrome Black. Last year's Topps Chrome Black was okay. We found some good things. Found that Soto to 25 I was really pleased with. I think that's where that Soto Whisperer thing started, was with that. I am looking forward to seeing what my remaining boxes that I'm going to be selling on Loop will yield. Oh, wow. Well, I kind of had something to do with it because, you know, you are a wax cracker. I mean, you're a member of Crack and Wax, so vicariously through me. Raleigh Fingers, 72 World Series. There's that Kevin Biggio card. Of course, that was accidentally skipped in the main base set of Heritage, so they included it here in Heritage High Number. We will have a full hit recap at the end for those watching the replay. If you want to skip, it'll be programmed in the doobly-doo below. That's only on the YouTube page. You have to go to the actual video page, expand the description box, and eventually that will be programmed so that you can skip straight ahead to the hit recap so you don't have to scrub and scroll. Colt, that is the so Colt says we should hit a purple hot box tonight. There's a no now and then insert for the Cubbies. Now, there should be one purple hot box per case. I have had cases where we've had two, and I think that was in regular Heritage earlier this year. I've also had Heritage cases where we've had none. I think on average you can find one purple hot box per case. We did not find that purple hot box in PYT number 1. So it's possible that we have that to look forward to tonight. But we also do know that this is Topps in 2021 we're dealing with here. So don't get your hopes up. There's a Jonathan India base rookie card. Be cautiously optimistic. And final pack of box number 1. Well, Christmas is quickly approaching. For those of you who joined our Discord holiday gift exchange, curious how things are going. Wondering if you got your stuff in from your Secret Santa. Are you having any issues finding gifts for the person you're buying for? I've seen some fun stuff come through on our Discord. Scooch these cards over here so I don't knock them over. Here comes box number 2. Scotty, just stopping by. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Scott's saying hello, just stopping by. Thanks for being here, buddy. Hope you had a great weekend. Again, the posters will not be shipped out unless requested. We've got a nice Kirilov for the Twins. Twins tonight going to Wayne Man. So Wayne Man, you will have to let me know if you want me to ship that out to you. You got a Sandberg rookie patch auto. Now, explain that to me like I'm 5. Because when you say Sandberg, I'm thinking Ryan Sandberg. Which tells me a relic patch auto. Gotcha. Gotcha. See, I was thinking rookie patch auto. My bad. My bad. Oh, you're quite welcome, sir. Yeah, you made the cut. You made the cut. So you're quite welcome. Joe Adele rookie performance. Yeah, I've been telling everyone to please don't be offended if you don't get a card from me. I budgeted out for 150. Of course, I know way more than 150 people in the hobby. So if you didn't get one, either I blew through my budget, I don't have your address, or I don't like you. So don't be offended. Maybe it is relic patch auto. I always thought it was rookie patch auto. And we got a refractor coming up in box number 2. This is definitely not a purple hot box. Trevor Story for the Rockies. Rockies tonight going to Boomish. This is 404 of 572. Don't worry about it, Colt. Don't worry about it. If it's something about butter, then maybe you do need to worry about it, I guess. Pretty much, man. Pretty much. Kelenic base rookie card. Now let's see if we can pull another redemption out of this. I'm going to play a little Call Your Shot again. That was fun. That was fun the other night. My favorite are the holiday cards that you send out and then they get sent back. It's like, okay, I guess you're not going to get one again. We'll just cross you off the list. But at the same time, I'm also thinking to myself, why am I having to defend myself? Like, this is what the world has come to. It's 2021, and I'm having to pre-apologize to people who don't get a card from me. Now and then, home run sends Cleveland to postseason. How'd that work out for you, Cleveland? Kirilov, rookie card. You know, speaking of on average, Colt, I'm exactly 6 foot tall on average. At one doctor's appointment, they measured me at 6'1". At another, they measured me at exactly 6'0". And at my most recent physical, and, you know, granted I'm getting older, I'm probably shrinking a little bit, they had me at 5'11 and a half. And actually, I should back up a little bit. The first measurement was 6'0", the second one was 6'1", the third one was 5'11 and a half. And no, there were no shoes on for any of those measurements. So I thought for a moment, I'm like, did I grow an inch? What the hell happened here? I was all proud of myself. I'm like, man, I've been taking good care of myself. Who in their mid-40s grows an inch? And our next hit is a relic, and it's a bat chip again, and it's Trey Turner for the Nats. I'm telling you, man, my Soto Whisperer sniffer is off. Tim M. hunting Sotos. You went to the right place, but you know what? I think from now on, you're going to have to go to Midwest Box Breaks. He's been the guy pulling Sotos lately. But congratulations, Tim. You got yourself a Trey Turner bat chip. We'll get that sleeved and loaded for you in just a moment. That'll probably be it for the bat chips tonight. I'm going to assume we're going to have a couple of picnic napkins, couple of alt jerseys and or away pieces, and probably one auto, is my guess. Right, Colt? Maybe that's why that one person thought I was 6'1". I'm like, I'm going to go with it, and I'm going to tell everyone I'm 6'1". This whole time I thought I was 6'0". I was all like, guess what, LQ? I don't call her that in real life, just, you know, just so you know who we're talking about here. I'm 6'1" now. Guess what, Mom? I grew an inch. She's like, I don't need to hear that. Like, that's not what I was talking about, Mom. Not entirely sure if we're going to find any variations. We found one in the previous half case PYT. Another India-based rookie card. Got a big old football game tonight. Green Bay and Chicago. Colt, aren't you like 6'9" or something crazy like that? I feel like you and Rob W. could like understudy as Herman Munster. Well, Nick, here's the deal. If Towboy gets, you know, knocked out of the game at any point, third string QB guy is, yeah, that'll be Chicago's game. If Towboy gets knocked out. There, speaking of variations, we got one. Jake Cronenworth for the Padres. Padres going to Eric M. We got ourselves an action variation. That was the variation type that we had in the previous half case. This time, this is for Jake Cronenworth. Congratulations, Eric M. Okay, Colt. See, now, Colt, I'm used to being called the tall one. Which I don't get. I don't understand. I don't feel like I'm necessarily tall. I'm just around a lot of short people. So that I would feel very, very small in height and stature and probably maturity around the three of you. And that was box number 2. A little bit ho-hum of a couple of boxes, but we do have a refractor, we have a chrome, we have an action variation, and 2 bat chips. One of Alec Boehm, one of Trey Turner. So You know what? Not terrible. Not terrible as far as heritage goes. And the box topper, Carlos Correa. Something sounds really creepy about that, Colt. You didn't happen to drive there in a van at all, did you? NL MVP, Freddie Proof. And we got a red refractor coming up in this pack. And that is Blake Snell. Another good pull for Eric M. This one is numbered 43 of 372. Said free candy, and the whole time you were referring to someone in jail. You were referring to your Aunt Candy, who was in jail. My grandpa used to tell me all the time, and I believe him. He used to tell me all the time, it's a bitch to get old. Dude was saying that in his 50s. So I'm getting there. I don't think I'm dealing necessarily with the same age-related ailments that he was at the time. But, yeah. You got that right, Colt. You got that right. Well, I try to stay young up in my brain. That's why I'm so immature all the time, and that's why I like to play my Nintendo Switch whenever. And I think I've played that like a total of 4 times in the 2 months since we bought the thing, but when I do have a free moment, it is nice to sit down and putz around on it. Jared Kelenic base. We still only have the one game. LQ and I were going to buy each other Switch games, but I fear that we're going to buy the same one. So we have 2 copies of the same thing. And the funny part would be we'd both buy digital copies. I don't know. There's probably no return policy on that, is there? No, I told her I get the convenience of digital copies of games, but I just like the physical stuff more, because it's like, well, if something happens to your account and your console, then what happens to all the games you bought? Whereas, you know, if something happens to the one cartridge or one memory card or whatever the hell you want to call it, okay, well, then you're out $60 and you just go get a different one, you know what I mean? So but what do I know? Like I said, I've only played the thing like 4 times in the last 2 months since we've had the thing. Sixto Sanchez rookie performers. I'm half considering, once we have a good catalog of games, just on downtimes, once I have more free time. And there we go, an auto. Just like that. I told you we were going to get one blue ink auto. And it's Andrew Vaughn. White Sox. Derek S. Now, I know what Debbie's going to say. She's like, of course, it's the one break I decided to pass on the White Sox. We got a White Sox autograph. Congratulations, Derek. That's a solid pull. Andrew Vaughn, rookie auto. On card and all. Light it up and load it up for Derek S. But I was considering possibly just streaming how poorly LQ and I play. Like, it would be the two of us. That's the most fun. No one wants to see just me play. And there's Debbie right there. I knew it. If you're hearing my text ding, that's, yep, Debbie's watching. I knew it. I knew it. Now, here's something that people don't really pay attention to. The auto photo is not a short print or variation or anything like that. That's just the photo that's used on the autos. You'll notice it's different from the base card. So you're not going to see this photo used on the auto cards. Just something to consider. Well, yeah, the Switch games are super teeny tiny, and I do get why there's that option, you know, but you know, we don't have kids to worry about here, so that's the least of my concerns. Now the bummer with games is there's no way to back them up. So like you get CDs, DVDs, Blu-rays, 4K Blu-rays. You can back those up, throw them on a stream on your personal streaming server, like we use Plex. Have a backup of that. You know, have the physical copies, and you have your server and a backup of the server, and you know, you're good to go. You're good to go. But something happens to your Switch game, your physical Switch game, well, what are you gonna do? Jonathan India. And we do have another variation. So this is our second one of this half case. It's another action variation, and it's another Padre, and it's another Blake Snell card. So the Blake Snell that we pulled earlier was a red refractor, not a variation. The previous variation was Cronenworth, but this variation is now Blake Snell. Action variation for the Padres. Padres doing pretty well with variations and refractors. So congratulations again. Eric M. doing pretty well with that Padres spot. Although when you got the Padres spot, those cards probably weren't what you were looking for. But not bad anyway. Not bad anyway. Well, the Andrew Vaughn auto is probably going to be the hit of the night. I don't anticipate doing better than that in the next 3 boxes. And that is box number 3. We are halfway through this half case PYT. Folks, how you feeling about Heritage High Number this year? It, you know, as far as Heritage High Number goes, nothing beats 2019 Heritage High Number. Hello, Caleb. Yes, The Padres spot is producing. It's just not producing hits. So the Padres spot that you don't have, we've got a Blake Snell red refractor. We've got a Blake Snell action variation. We've got a Jake Cronenworth action variation. So that's what you've missed. You also missed an Andrew Vaughn rookie auto. Vandy's here. Well, now that Vandy's here, now we definitely won't be pulling any Red Sox hits. Yep, for sure. Not going to happen now. All right, let's do that second half of this half case PYT. Vandy, how you doing tonight? And Caleb, how are you doing tonight? And we have a buyback of the 1971 NL batting leaders. This is Stamp, Joe Torre, Ralph Garr, and Glenn Beckert. Vandy, I think you might need to switch up your strategy and start buying like Yankees or something. I know that's probably against your blood, you know, being a Red Sox guy. But, I mean, the amount of Chin-Ming Wong autos I've been pulling lately, I mean, it reminds me of Yamamoto, right? Just made dinner. Nice. Very nice. Made some lasagna rolls for my mom last night, and I burnt the garlic toast that I was making for us because I got so proud telling her about the charity that we raised for Violence Free Minnesota. That's the charity that she picked. So I got all proud and distracted and burnt the toast. Kyle Lewis, AL Rookie of the Year. But tonight I think I'm going to have pizza rolls. Oh, you want a little thumbs up party? There you go. Kellenic. Base rookie card. Let's see. Who has the Cardinals tonight? Derek has the Cardinals. All right. Well, Derek already hit, so he's probably not going to hit the Cardinals tonight. Probably nothing but picnic napkins and other jersey pieces for the rest of the break. I would be absolutely okay with pulling another auto, but we've already pulled 3 out of the case. Don't think it's going to happen. We had 2 in PYT number 1 and 1 tonight. So Chris, even though there's an Alec Boehm rookie performers, even though the likelihood of getting an auto with the Yankees is higher than how you've performed at Crackin Max with the Red Sox, you still wouldn't take the Yankees. That is dedication, sir. I don't know, man. I don't know. Someone got really ungrateful with me with the box of Dynasty I sent him. I might not do that again. I don't like spending $500 on a person and then get blown off, so. At least I know who I'm not going to send to anymore. India base rookie. Caleb wants a Tatis hand-numbered red ink. That would be fun. That'd be fun to pull. Not gonna happen, but it would be fun. I'd be okay with that. I ain't gonna say. There's no way am I gonna say. No way. Nope. I don't play that game. I don't play that game. There's a very specific reason I don't play that game. There's a Kohei Arihara Chrome for the Rangers. Rangers going to Nick B. $7.59 and $9.99. That was one of the final spots tonight that Nick B graciously and generously picked up for us. Thank you so much for that again, Nick. Colt, that's a very good question. That is an extremely good question. It's kind of in the same vein of me having to pre-apologize for not sending everyone Christmas cards. You know? It's just... there are a good mix of really great people, and mixed in with those good people are some absolute butt stains. You know? That's a line that I really believe in, is if someone shows you who they really are, believe them. You know what I mean? So, that's how you're going to act. When someone's being kind, and I don't even want to say generous even just kind. If that's how you're going to be, if someone's going to be kind to you, then, well, I guess I know who you are then. Colt, speaking of which, oh my gosh, we did pull another auto. Well, there we go. Geraldo Perdomo, D-backs. D-backs with the unexpected auto for McKay. No one expects the D-backs Inquisition. Congratulations, McKay. We'll light that up and load that up in just a moment. All right, now we're definitely not pulling any more autos. That would be far too many autos. So 2 autos out of both half-case PYTs. Haven't seen any picnic napkins yet tonight, so that's also a win. I'll put that in the win column. All right, so Colt. Speaking of being a good person who graciously received a gift, and I'm saying you are and were about it. I'm not saying you were anything else but gracious. How is your hoodie? You think so, Caleb? There's a poll for the chatters. Colt, I asked you a question. How's your hoodie? Okay, good. I'm glad someone voted yes anyway. Oh, I suppose, yeah, you're in the... Yeah, you don't really have a need for it until, what, February? Probably? All right, here comes our final tally. 3 total votes. Just barely edging it out is yes. Caleb is right about this case. Not quite a landslide. Alex Kirilloff, rookie performers. And another variation. All right, we only pulled one variation in the half case PYT number 1. This is our third variation out of this half case. This time it's for the Cardinals. Paul DeYoung, action variation. Cardinals going to Derek. Caleb, remind me who the third auto was in the first half, because I only recall Shohei and then the who was the veteran auto that we pulled? I just recall those two autos. Remind me who the third was. And I forgot to sleeve and load our Paul DeYoung action variation. Well, we may not have gotten the huge Ohtani red ink auto, but I do think that the second half PYT is performing better than the first half, aside from that one card. I had looked, but I already sorted and bagged and put everything in my shipping box. I haven't even had time to think about what the hell. I just remembered there were two autos. I don't remember a third, so. All right, here comes our penultimate box. Now, I also thought I was going to get this done in an hour, but I've been kind of lollygagging here a little bit. Speed things up. And another poster. Derek, this would go to you if you want it. I will ship this to you upon request. I will have Heritage High Number packs in my loop shop this week. So if you haven't had enough Heritage High Number, find me on loop. Grab yourself some packs for some personal pack rips. I usually sell them in bundles of 2 if they're a little bit low to mid-end. Colt is thinking purple. Now I'm thinking that we're not going to have a purple hot box in this case. I would prefer to have 2 purple hot boxes in this case. I don't think we're going to get any at all. Look at that. Purple hot box right here. All right, so I would say PYT number 2 barely edges out number 1. And it had to do a lot to do that. It had to do a lot to beat that Shohei Ohtani. Oh, Kirilloff, damn. Damn. For Wayne Mann. Oh, that's good. I like that. I like it a lot. Next purple is Tyler Zuber. The Royals for Nick B. Purples are not numbered, by the way. And I don't know if the print run has been released on the purples yet. Well, it's very rare that I'm actually right, so thank you for confirming. I was Like, I could swear. Isaiah Kiner Falefa, Rangers. I couldn't remember that it was Chambliss, though. I was blanking on the name. I could have sat here all day, and I would have never have been able to pull Chambliss out of the hat. Carlos Santana Chrome. That is number... Oh, hold on. 710 of 999 for the Royals. For Nick B. And even better, Jonathan India. Purple. Oh, boy. Rookie of the Year. Reds. Going to the Deb P. You know what would make my night, since we're more than likely not going to pull his auto? I would also like to see a Kellenic purple. Bard is the Ward. Key Brian Hayes, rookie performers, and Chris Bryant, KB, still with the Cubs. Cubbies going to Colt. Old Sparkles. Good old Sparkles. I think we pulled that just because Colt called that this was going to be a purple hot box. And the next purple is Locane for the Crew. Going to Nick B. Nice, Colt. Was it on card or was it a redemption? Michael Lorenzen, another Reds purple for the Dead P. And Alejandro Kirk for the Jays. Going to Mike P. Allen and Ginter Chrome is out this week as well. I'm waiting on a checklist, but I've got a couple cases coming to me, so you should expect to see some PYTs. Rafi Devers, Red Sox. Vandy, I'm sorry I didn't pull you a hit, but I got you a nice purple Rafi Devers. Oh, on card, okay. The penultimate box tonight is the purple hot box in the case. We will do instant gratification. We'll also do a hit recap at the end. Nick Gordon for the Twins. Twins going to Wayne Man. What am I doing? What is I doing? Yes, sir. You got a one-eye, one-horn, flying purple people eater. Oh, now you got a second one. And it's a good one. Hirokazu Sawamura, rookie purple refractor. There you go, Vandy. Making sure you got the Red Sox? Yeah, okay. Next up, we've got Matt Carpenter for the Cardinals. Randy Arozarena, don't you dare sleep on those Rays, Nick B. Crush Davis, another Jonathan India base rookie card. And there's our first picnic napkin of the night, John Carlos Stanton for the Yankees going to Weaver. That is a true picnic napkin right there. And behind that, the next purple is going to the Yankees. The Crackin at Crackin Wax. Congratulations, Weaver. Yeah, I really thought we would have more picnic napkins than just the one tonight. At best, we'll have two. And that's pretty good, I think. I'll have to check around, see what other people think. And Astros, Carlos Correa. I'm gonna guess Glenn, right? Yeah, Glenn and his Astros. Come on, Mike Trout. Come on, Jared Kelenic. It's Carlos Santana instead. Oh, we've got a refractor and we've got a purple. All right, got a couple of different things to look forward to here. Let's see what our refractor is first. Nick Gordon refractor for the Twins. 265 of 572. Rookie performers Andrew Vaughn and Gavin Lux is your purple for the Dodgers. Dodgers going to Nick B. Twins, of course, going to Wayne Man. Now keep me updated if anything exciting happens during the game. Garrett Crochet, rookie purple refractor for the White Sox. Benintendi and the Jets. Everybody, Yu Chang tonight, and Luis Castillo for the Dead P. You know, I wonder if she breaks with Buck City Breaks, and if so, if they also call her the Dead P. And there's a very, specific reason I asked that. Purple of Willie Adames. Why would you hope? What's going? Wait a minute. What are you, a card? No, wait. Who's? You Niners fan? Oh, they're. Wait, who's got the number 1 seed right now? Is it Arizona? I can't remember. Well, it can't be as bad as the Vikings losing to the Lions. But then the Vikings came back pretty pissed off. Catfish Hunter, and then purple of Nick Senzel for the Deb P. Deb P getting a little bit of a handful of purples here. She's getting a handful of purple over here. And we've got another variation coming up. Goodness gracious, this half of the case is definitely performing tonight. Your next variation is Albert Pujols for the Dodgers. And then it is a nickname variation. And your purple is, speaking of Dodgers, Walker Buehler. Dodgers going to Nick B. And Damachin, baby. Damachin. Nice. That is our 4th variation out of this half case. This is our 5th variation out of the entire case. And the first variation, that is not an action variation. Which is the better half case, folks? Number 1 or number 2? Really? Nick says he lived in St. Louis for 10 years and never heard Pujols called a machine. I am the machine. Right. Penultimate purple is Benintendi and the Jets. KC. All right, here comes our final purple pack. Final purple pack. Come on, Kellenick. Another Padre. Cronenworth. Padre's doing okay. All right, that is the final card out of the penultimate box. Good stack of purples right there, including Mr. India there. Well, I mean, the dude's name is literally Pujols. So, I think anything might be better than Pujols. All right, final box. Let's make it memorable. Final box topper out of the case is another poster. Ernie Banks, Cubs. Colt, you got the Cubs, right? I will ship this to you only if you would like me to ship it to you. Otherwise, it will go in my rack pile. The only reason is I'm starting to require shipment upon request on the posters is that people are kind of telling me that they don't really want them, or they just toss them, or they don't know what to do with them, or they don't like them. I don't know. All right, here we go. Final box. personally, I wouldn't know what the hell to do with them either. Colt says keep it. All right. Clemente, 3,000. Kellenic base rookie. Yeah, not much in the way of Kellenic action out of this case. Here's a bummer. That must mean he's hiding in my loot boxes. So I saw, I think it was last night, maybe, something about, I don't know if they were playing a game of Strip Break or something like that. These dudes, it wasn't on Loop, it was on a different streaming service. All shirtless, and none of them really should have been shirtless. Speaking of liking your machine without a shirt. That just looked goofy. 72 World Series, Joe Morgan. I mean, listen, there's a time and a place for everything, right? But that just looked a little interesting. That's all. Just a little interesting. India base rookie card. Christian Pache, rookie performers. Yeah, there's nothing like finding a little chest hair in your team bag. Nothing like a little flop sweat on your top loader. This is what happens when I break on a Sunday night. What happened to me only breaking on Tuesdays and Thursdays? What the... Don't I have rules? I thought I was the rule follower around here. Corey Seager, Willie Mays World Series MVP. And our final hit, going to Dame Debbie. It's yet another Phillies bat chip. It's Andrew McCutchen. Dame Debbie starts off the break and ends the break on Phillies bat chips. Congratulations, Dame Debbie. You're already lit up. We'll get that sleeved and loaded for you in just a moment here. Congratulations once again. Damn right, my breaks, my rules. You got that right. You got that right. Oh, gotta open up a box of hundos. Sleeve that last one up. Or load it up, I should say. Yeah, well, the things I do for my Crackin' Wax family, and to pay bills, and to raise money for charity. Yeah, I was telling somebody today, if I didn't do it for all those reasons, I wouldn't do it at all. This used to be fun, but only in limited quantities. You know what I mean? Doing it at this much it gets to you. DJ Peters, refractor for the Dodgers. That is a rookie refractor. Dodgers going to Nick B. That's numbered 118 of 572. And that'll likely be our last refractor tonight. Don't forget, we will have a hit recap at the end and also instant gratification for our non-hitters. Looking forward to punishing Vandy for once again going hitless. The thing that I really struggle with the most, Colt, is trying to describe. And you guys, I know you folks get it. You folks in the chat room get it because you've been around long enough. You know what I've talked about it before. But how much work this is, because a lot of people, all they see is just the video and then out of sight, out of mind. You know, there's no consideration for what goes on in between the times that I'm on streaming or on video. You see this hour and a half long video sometimes. If we're lucky, 5-6 hour long video or longer. There's no consideration for all the work that goes on behind the scenes. I'm doing the work of about 5 people. And that's not a complaint, by the way. That's just I'm just trying to communicate that it's hard for me to communicate that to those who don't understand what it is that I do, because a lot of people who aren't in the hobby and they hear, oh, he sells baseball cards, and they just think it's stupid and that it's boring and that it's lazy. It's like, oh, there's nothing to it. And when I describe what I do, I tend to oversimplify it, because people think, you know, people who are not in the hobby think that baseball cards are dumb, which is fine. I get it. They also think that this is easy, which I guess might be a credit to those who sell baseball cards for making it look easy. And I broke it down a little while ago. When I say a little while ago, I mean like a year or two ago. And another hobby person who's kind of ducked out of the hobby for a while, his name's Brent from Brett and Becca. I broke down all the hours that I work in a week, which has gone up a lot this year since I took this full time. I took this full time last year, actually. So my hours have gone up. Take all the hours that I work in a week and, you know, factor in my net profits. So that's after taxes and donations and stuff like that, and paying for supplies and all that good stuff. And I literally make $3 an hour doing this. I do. I probably work, God, I don't know, anywhere between 60 and 80 hours a week. It's been more 60 hours a week because I've had to devote some time to going back home every other weekend. But yeah, this definitely isn't something I'd be able to handle, I think, if I had a house full of kids to manage at the same time. But yeah. But doing what I do isn't all just what you see in the video. And in fact, it's not even all sorting, bagging, shipping. There's a ton of other work that goes into this stuff besides that too. So, Colt, actually, back in my day when I was waiting tables, I was getting state minimum wage plus tips. So, I was getting paid more than this. But I also wasn't doing fundraisers and sending $21,000 off to Big Brothers Big Sisters doing that. So, it was a little different. So, all right, here's our penultimate pack of the night and of the case. Not much happening there. Here comes the final pack, and then we will do hit recap and instant gratification. And that does it That is our half case PYT. All right, let's check out our hit recap for 2021 Topps Heritage High Number Half Case PYT number 2. Let's start with our variations. You'll recall we only pulled one variation in the previous half case. Got 4 of them here. We've got a nickname variation of Damachin Pujols, and then the remaining 3 are action variations: Paul DeYoung, Blake Snell, and Jake Cronenworth. We did end up with a purple hot box tonight. Cronenworth, Super Benintendi, Walker Buehler, Nick Senzel, Willie Adames, Luis Castillo, Garrett Crochet, Gavin Lux, Carlos Santana, Carlos Correa, Crackin Wax, Gary Sanchez, Randy Rosarena, Matt Carpenter, Nick Gordon, Hirokazu Sawamura, Rafi Devers, Alejandro Kirk, Michael Lorenzen, Locane, Sparkles, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, Tyler Zuber, and Kirilov. And hello, Jenny. How are you doing? Colt, yeah. I worked for 10 years at a place that the servers were also the host, the runner, and the buster. Yeah, no, I hear you. All right, Chrome cards. Carlos Santana, Kohei Arihara, Sergio Alcantara. Refractors are number 2, 572. We've got Nick Gordon, DJ Peters, Trevor Story. Red refractor, Blake Snell. That is number 2, 372. And then we have a purple Jonathan India rookie card. And for our relics, we've got a picnic napkin of Giancarlo Stanton, bat chip of Andrew McCutchen, Trey Turner, and Alec Boehm. And finally, not one, but 2 autos. We've got Geraldo Perdomo and Andrew Vaughn. PYT number 2 had to bust some butt. Some butt. I do think this half of the case barely edged out the first half, which contained that Shohei Ohtani Red Ink redemption. That's how much work this half had to do to beat that half. All right, that was our hit recap. Let's do a little instant gratification. All right, team board going away. Let's show the screen so everybody can follow along. Let's mark down our hits. We got D-backs, Nats, and Phils. Yeah, Phillies twice. And then we've got White Sox and Yankees. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And all of these lovely people get to move on to instant gratification. Drop that list of names into random.org and randomize this list 3 times. The name at the top of the list on the 3rd randomization wins a prize with instant gratification just for going hitless in this break. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. And our winner is Nick B. How appropriate. Nick closed out the break, got himself some instant gratification. Works for me. All right, let's give that wheel a spin. Let's see what Nick B is going to win. Good luck, sir. This one's for you. $50 wax bucks coming your way, sir. Congratulations and thank you very much. And hey, before we go, I know I never break on Sundays, so that's probably part of the reason why we don't really have too many people here. I know we got a big football game on right now, also another reason. But if you are here show me your favorite clothing-based emoji. I'll give you until the clock down there reads 7:24 to show me your favorite clothing-based emoji right here. All right, Bandy. Very good. Mahmoud, all right. Nick B. Colt. Got less than a minute to show me your favorite clothing-based emoji. All right, 7:24. No more. No more. We're done. We're done. All right. Here's the deal. We've got Vandy, Mahmoud, and Nick B, who all got their emojis in. I'm going to randomize this list of 4 people. And as a thank you for you 4 folks who hung out with me tonight on this rare Sunday night, I'm going to give one of you 4 folks a spin of the Wheel of Instant Gratification. We're going to randomize this list 3 times. Name at the top of the list on the 3rd randomization gets a free spin. Good luck. Here we go. Once, twice, and free spin goes to Colt. Colt, I hope for your sake, Colt, that we get Rackfest. All right, let's give that wheel a spin. Let's see what Colt is going to win. Good luck. $100 for Colt. Just for being here. Just for being here. All you had to do, Colt, was be here. I mean, you never know when that's going to happen. I can just drop prizes on people just for being here, you know, for whatever. For whatever. All right, that's going to do it for the night. And probably not going to see me tomorrow, I don't think. But I'm aiming to be back possibly tomorrow night on loop. Almost certainly on Tuesday on loop. And fairly definitely on Wednesday. Because I've got a free box break to do on loop on Wednesday. So, keep an eye on loop for me. Or actually, keep an eye out for me on loop. There we go. I know how to talk. Keep an eye out for me on loop this week. Also, make sure to keep an eye out on the shop for Allen and Ginter Chrome and maybe some other breaks that might be landing in the shop this week. You never know. Might not be a full case or half case PYT. Might be a single box pogo of something. You never know. That could happen. crackinwax.com/shop. Make sure to keep your eyes there all week long for new breaks. And as I mentioned, keep your eye out for me on loop this week as well. But until then, as always, have yourselves a wonderful night and keep cracking that wax. Love you, Mom.